we're on day 2 of the actual installation itself today. Work is underway already. Carl's began laying out the SolarEdge optimizers for the installation. Day 1 yesterday was a lot of preparation work just to the MCS regulations and best practices that we always like to work towards. I did explain very briefly yesterday that each individual tile has to be cut out accordingly so that the roof hooks can protrude. There's also a clearance underneath the tile to ensure that the roof hook isn't laying flat with the tile underneath. There's a small gap just in case, well, when there is wind loading, it's to ensure that the array doesn't go up and down and potentially damage the tile. Spent a lot of it yesterday with the sheer number of the size of the installation. Again, there's 32 panels going on this side of the roof, so a lot of it was preparation more than anything else, and today's when we can get down to the nitty gritty, get the optimizers on, the panels on, and this will be completed by the end of the day today. Carl, our head roofer, has begun the layout of the SolarEdge optimizers, the MC4 connectors. So yesterday was a lot of preparation work. Today we're getting into the nitty gritty with the legwork of getting the optimizers and the panels on the roof, and hopefully it'll all be done by the end of the day. We're on the east side of the roof now, and as you can see, since first thing this morning, the lads have been cracking on with preparing the tiles, locating the hooks, the rafters, and commencing and getting the rails on from the bottom, working the way up. Again, this will probably be completed by mid to late afternoon today. It's completed at a decent enough time. We'll crack on getting the SolarEdge optimizers rather laid out, and again the panels and optimizers this side of the roof should be completed by tomorrow. So we're approaching the end of day 2 of the installation. All of the panels were fitted onto the west facing roof, as you can see here, but upon completion of this we've found that we've still got clearance to fit another 2 panels on this side of the roof and still adhering with the MCS 400mm guideline away from the roof line. So we've informed the customer that an extra 2 panels can be installed. We've ran the costing past the customer. We've also ran the restringing of the panels and the SolarEdge optimizers through the SolarEdge design tool, and we found that there's not going to be any issue with the installation of the additional 2 panels, the stringing of the additional 2 optimizers either. As we speak, the lads are on with installing the 9 panels on the south roof. That will be completed by the end of the day today. We've got the additional 2 panels en route from the supplier, as well, along with the 2 additional SolarEdge optimizers. We've got the roof hooks in place already for where the rails are going to run across for the additional 2 panels. Once again, with the 5mm clearance from the concrete tile to the underneath of the roof hook. And we've also, well, again, not we, the lads on the roof, have located where the cut needs to be made out of the concrete tile for the additional roof hooks.